Hello there, this is Mr. English and talking hands from Batting Shreks and from Japan, because now I got my other one second, not second anymore, but anyway, again, chance to visit in Japan, and it was awesome. If you want to see also video, like travel video, I might do it if you ask. But this time this is more like just showing what I bought, what music I bought, because I bought also some other things like really cool shoes, but I'm not able to show them because they are something that you don't see in Finland. And if I would go to any place with those shoes, people would recognize me. They are so cool. Let's start. What I got. First one is Björn and how it was it? Björn and the other guy. The guys from ABBA, and this is something single that I didn't buy, but I got as a gift. Actually, the first thing that I got when I visited in Japan. But it was gift. How nice! They thought about me. And these albums are from the first place I visited. And here's something from that place. How long have you had this shop?
4 years.
4 years. And this is Yumi Matsutoya. Yumi Matsutoya. I have one CD also from her, but I don't like everything because some of her stuff is maybe too jazz or something like that. Maybe also some of these has too jazz for me, but I think I liked from this most these two albums, if I remember right. I have listened to everything once or twice and on background, but I don't know. But this is nice music from Japan, and it's this album I have, yeah, let's go to other ones. From this one I bought place called, well, I can't read it, but this is fun because this is something that is actually Finnish. Michael Monroe, but I saw it and I don't have it, and it's in this kind of case, and it's not coming out now. It doesn't matter. Anyway, there's a obi for it, so I bought it also. And actually, hey, this one I bought from this flea market that they organized in this temple. I forgot the place. But I got to recommend to visit there, and I had time. I was thinking first that I take just a train to go other place, but then I was thinking, hey, I'll walk and I'll see some cool parts. And it's really nice to walk in Osaka, which is quite big town if you think. But there I was, walking alone in the middle of streets. So it was so relaxing a walk in Japan. If you have chance ever go to Japan, go. Not just buy for buying vinyl or CDs. It's just just walking there and going to grocery store, at least for me, it was awesome. And try to learn at least something in Japanese, at least to say thank you and sorry. With those, you survive quite far. This is actually something that I've been buying from Japan, Blind Guardian, power metal, fantasy metal stuff, but not Japanese, but these are Japanese pressings, so there are lyrics also in Japan and in Japanese, and most of them have also obi. This one I guess didn't have, but I'll survive. But this one has obi also. It's just inside over here, but there it is. And these ones I bought from Amazon, and also this one. So did this have also, oh, there it is, obi. It was fun because most of them said that it might be that they are not in so good condition, and it might be that they don't have obis, and with post feast it was under 500 yens, so what it was, couple of $, $3 or something like that. So that was something I bought. And from same place actually where I bought this, I bought this Japanese record from 80s CD, and I bought it just how it was looking. I quickly looked from Wikipedia or something what kind of music it is, and it was said that it is something that it was looking also. So it was metal, but more like hard rock, really big hairs and that kind of stuff. So it was closer to Michael Monroe's music than. So it was closer to Michael Monroe than to Blind Guardian. So I was thinking I'll buy it. The biggest problems for me still in Japan was that I wasn't able to use their language. So many times in record stores I couldn't talk with them, or it was just like really simple Japanese or really simple English. Many places also they were able to talk English, but many also they didn't talk English. Maybe they understood, but they weren't ready to talk. And one Japanese language related problem with me was also that I didn't know hiraganas and katakanas. And if you're going through everything on store when there is plenty of stuff, categorizing, if it's not A, B, C, D, but it's with katakanas or the hiraganas, and when you don't know them, it was a little bit pain in something. But still I found something, but for me it was quite like, hey, I look from there, I look from there. In some stores it was really easy that there was said that 70s female vocals. Then I knew, hey, there's some things that I'd like to get, but I didn't find. And in some places I was asking something, and hey, it's really hard to find, and if you find, it's expensive. But yeah, but I still liked to go through everything. There was a really good record store. I went quite much in Osaka Namba area, and because I went to gig there in Namba huts, so I walked around Namba, and then about 6 o'clock or something there started a band made, and I went to see them. And this is a CD that I bought from them. This is EP. I got also poster with it, and actually also with autographs. So, but I didn't know when I got this. I realized it back in home that hey, this is autographed version. So, but this was awesome. About Geek More, I will say first that this is also a thing that I'd like to go to see stores that were selling Nintendo Switch games and other stuff. I was looking for if I find something old like Game Boy for cheap in good condition, but I think I was in too big places that you should go more like rural places to get cheaper prices. But because those places where I was, there was also many tourists, so the prices were higher, and also more local people buying that kind of stuff. But I went to see this was in one, I don't remember. Yeah, this was in a place. This is Megadeth Hidden Treasures Limited Edition. It means it's sold only in Japan. Hidden Treasures are sold in other places also, but this has some like demo versions or something that aren't sold, aren't hidden treasure versions sold in Europe. But yeah, this was a place where they were selling like Nintendo Switch games and PlayStation stuff and all this mangas, books, comic books, and also these figures. I liked to look different kind of figures. I didn't buy for myself, but they were still really cool, and it was really nice to just look at them. And actual thing was also that if you compare to Finnish prices, especially now, also with CDs and vinyl, it was thing that you could find good prices because yeni is in so bad condition now. So with 1 euro you get how much? Quite much yeni. But still, I was going to say that in that kind of places like this have figures and games, but there was also small place, small shelf for CDs, and even from that you can find something like this. Well, actually I was not going to buy this, but this came on so many stores, at least 3 before this, and I was thinking, hey, I will buy it. Sadly, I didn't buy the latest Megadeth, because they were selling this Japanese version from it. For some reason I didn't buy. Stupid me. But for Bandmate Geek, that has been one big dream for me. Okay, now I'm not showing any more CDs or vinyl. I'm not now telling about this story about this concert. And it has been one really big dream for me to see some band in Japan. And I was looking for what kind of band they are playing in Osaka or somewhere there, and there was nothing. I didn't find it, at least. Sometimes it was a little bit hard because my lack of Japanese skill. But then I found I went like once a week or even more often to see. I had already tickets to Japan, and I went to see this band Number Huts. Shite, is there some band coming? And then I saw, Bandmate. It's coming there, and they have some special gig only in Osaka and in Tokyo, if I remember right. And they had this lottery thing, so you're not able to buy ticket. You have to be part of a lottery first, and then you are able to buy ticket. Well, I didn't know so well how it works. Well, lack of English skills. They had also some, usually you can email for someone, hey, I'm not from Japan, but could I still buy? I emailed for this address, they didn't answer for me. Luckily, one of my friend, he has mobile phone in Japan, and he was able to buy, be part of the lottery, and we had a chance to buy ticket. So it was sold out place, and it was really nice because it was organized differently than in Finland. In Finland, we like lining up also like in Japan, but that was so different. They had a number on tickets. Also, even though if you didn't have seat, but you had number, and they asked 10 people like now 1,000 who has numbers 1021 to 1031 comes in, and then goes in, and then other ones are waiting here. If you have something 100 from 0 to 100, you are waiting here. If you are 100 to 200, you are waiting here. It was organized so well, and it was also so packed, that place. It was so hot. It was but people were like, they said, hey, now you do this, and they were like, ah. So it was awesome. But Bandmate is a girl band who play metal rock music, more rock than metal, I would say, at least for me. And they had really good concert. They were talking on one part really long things, I don't know what. So because we had to buy this drinking ticket, everyone had to buy drinking ticket before they go inside. So we used that drinking ticket during that talk they have, and it was after that, after you drink, I think I had Coca-Cola or something, and I was like, now I got to rock again, and went back. But yeah, it's I have to say that I would be ready to go to see something else also now. Maybe even the festival. That would be actually really nice to do also, to see some metal festival in Japan, because like I said, it's so different if you compare to Finland. But thing is also that even though there's so many people, they are organized really well, and that I like, and that harmony and peace. Even though if there are lots of people, if they are Japanese, they go organized and well. People say same kind of same things sometimes when they come to Finland, but if I compare it to Japan, I feel differently. Yeah, and I'd like even going in train there. Yeah, it was peaceful. Usually if there, well, sometimes there were some school youngster listening music, but normally no one's talking to phone. Usually they're just peaceful, quiet. Yeah, I liked it. And food. But I can make also a video about that, and if you want, just ask and I'll do it. I don't have so much video from that, because every video that I have, there's a picture of me or someone else, and it's hard to just show that, hey, this tree is over here, because there are always someone else also. Oh, and this is something that I bought. Nagaoka and CD Suribo. Is it? Well, anyways, CD sleeves. And they were 330 yens and 20 of them, and I haven't found this from here where I live. At least I don't remember right now. And if there has been somewhere, they are quite expensive, like in Amazon or something like that. So these are something that I'm testing for CDs like this, and like you see, it doesn't fit so well there, but it is still there, and maybe hopefully it's not scratching it so much. I have heard good about Nagaoka, but there was so many things that I'd like to buy, and I tried to just control myself, and that was also one thing that because there was so many things that I want to buy, and many things that were there I didn't buy because I tried to control myself, and maybe I should have been buying more. I don't know. Should I? We bought plenty of goodies also, and snacks and food, and but hey, have a nice day. This was a long video, and I could talk about Japan and Japanese music or Japanese things for, let's see, one day. Have a nice day. Bye bye. And if you have any question, let me know.